All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. I think you guys should be hearing me now. Yeah, we're gonna do the show as quick as we possibly can. I've got rehearsal tonight, but that doesn't really affect you guys. This camera's down here now. A lot's changed. We have a PC. We've been working with the Mac. We're moving over to a PC. Soon we get a couple more things to work with. Actually, all I need left is a video editing software, and then transfer things from my Mac over to the PC, and then the Mac is going to my Madre's house. We upgraded the Mac. The Mac is years old, and this guy, this new PC, haven't found a name for him yet. Still figuring it out. But I like Back Computer, but I want to give him something more personal, so we're figuring that out. But yes, welcome to the Tyler Bueno Show. I am so excited to be here. It's been absent for 2 days. Tried to do a show last night. Did not. The lighting was terrible. Was having audio issues. I had to download the driver, which I thought I had downloaded, which I hadn't. Download the driver for my interface. Outside of that, we got Pro Tools first, which is basically Pro Tools SE, what I used to use back in the day, what I got started with. And so, as much as I love GarageBand, Pro Tools is going to really kick it off to a little bit more of a professional sound, which I'm excited. And then eventually upgrade back to Pro Tools, whatever the current version is. But yeah, today, man, we are talking about mainly Batman stuff. I do want to hit on Titans. I put a spoiler warning ahead. I'll say it ahead of time. I've got a lot of things I got to say about this previous episode from yesterday. So let's just jump into it with what we've got first. Let's go ahead and jump over there right now. It's not the story I want to start with, but because it is the one pulled up, we'll go ahead and go there right now. So we've got Nightwing Rider confirms Red Hood team up in November. I did talk about this yesterday. Unfortunately, the video was never posted. But I'll go ahead and read it to you guys. It's from Screen Rant. This is by Kevin Erdman, I think that's how you say it. So this is a 3-day-old story. I wish I could have gotten to you sooner. But basically what it says is Tom Taylor, who's the current writer of Nightwing, is going to bring in Red Hood for the annual Nightwing. Hold on. There's a way he put it. Annual issue, that's it. So very excited about that. But it goes on to say pretty much, I've already read the article. Pretty much what it says is we're going back to the traditional Red Hood look, which is great. I love the Red Hood look. I hated when he had the mask and like the actual like hoodie. Love the helmet. He also has let go of his guns. He no longer uses guns. He's got a crowbar. He's got a batarang, and he's got some shock batons. Very much like Nightwing's Scrimmage sticks. So there is that. What is that? Oh, that is not what I wanted, but we'll talk about that here in a second. That's not what I wanted to go to. So that's pretty much what he's talking about there. Just the lineup that Nightwing has teamed up with. So teamed up with Tim Drake. He's teamed up with Barbara Gordon. He's teamed up with the Titans. And apparently Red Hood is joining the Titans as well in the Titans United storyline. So that's very awesome. I'm excited about that. I ended up stealing this picture, and I think I'm going to put it on my phone. It just looks dope. I will say this: I've never realized this about the Nightwing suit, but it makes him look like it kind of reminds me of the Panther suit from. What is that? Where did all these come from? Oh, this is from Pro Tools. Hold on. That should not be happening. Yeah, here we go. That's what we want. I'm like, where are all these sound effects coming from? All right. So, while Nightwing and Red Hood teamed up, apparently there was a storyline, which I didn't know. It was about him joining Tim Drake and Stephanie Brown to track down Damian Wayne from Damian Wayne. So it was like a Robin story. I didn't know that. Let's see what we got there. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So there's all of that. I would go more into the article. I did it yesterday, and I really wish I would have kept it, but there were some audio issues. Um, but yes, Red Hood and Nightwing are teaming up. So there is that one. Look out for that one. It's coming out in November. I'm definitely going to pick it up. I hope you do as well if you're a Nightwing fan. This is what we're headed to next. We're going to be talking about Bat Wheels. So Ethan Hawke and the Good Places alum AJ Hudson, who played young Chidi, are going to voice Batman and Robin in Bat Wheels, a new Cartoon Network kids cartoon about sentient Batmobiles, Bat vehicles. You can probably see it better. You can probably see it better now. Barely. Let me see if I show. I want to see if I show this over there. If you see any better. You still can't. I need to get a light over there. It's a little bit too dark, but that's okay. I've got a garage. I say garage full of things, of places and things. It's really dark back there. I remember being that dark. Maybe it's because I've messed with everything, so it's a little bit darker. Hopefully it looks good for you guys. Let me know if it doesn't. But yes, I'm really enjoying this so far because I've been freaking out that this wasn't gonna work, and it's working really well. There's the new ring light. Okay, just making sure. All right, so we're next up. We're gonna keep talking real quick. So basically, they're gonna go with Duke Thomas. If you don't know who that is, he is the Signal from the comics. He's also a Robin in one of the graphic novels. They're going to make him the Robin to make the show a little bit more diverse, and at the same time, they're putting Cassandra Cain as a Batgirl. And from what I know, Cassandra and Duke are good friends as a Signal, and I guess she's Batgirl. I thought she was like Black Bat or something like that. Hold on, let's check that out real quick. Cassandra Cain, not Campbell. So she is Batgirl. She's the fourth Batgirl. Okay. Born with the assassins David Kane and Lady Shiva as her parents. Okay. She was trained to become the perfect warrior. So I could have sworn they did a whole line where she wasn't Batgirl, she was something else. But I'm wrong. So she is Batgirl. I feel stupid. I thought that she was like... I could have sworn... Hold on. Yeah, right there. But they called her something. Black Bat. Yeah, that's what they called her. Black Bat. That's what I thought. Over here thinking I'm stupid. That's what I thought. I know my toy lines, man. That Stephanie Brown figure, though. Anyways, we're not here for figures. We're here for nerdy news. All right. So basically, it's going to be a story more about the vehicles. So that we've got, I believe, in another article I had, which I was trying to get, but that's why we got this image right here. They've got a whole lineup of actors joining this show. They don't really talk about it in this one too much. But what they are, basically, Redbird, if you know anything about what Redbird is, from what I know, Redbird is a motorcycle. He's Robin's motorcycle. Specifically, Dick Grayson's motorcycle. What's happening, they're making Redbird into a sports car for Duke, which is fine. It's basically what it is. These vehicles are going to pretty much be the Bat family, but as vehicles. So we've got Bam, who is the Batmobile. We got Redbird, who's the car. I forgot what Batgirl's motorcycle's called. We also have a monster truck, and we have Batwing. So it's definitely a kid's show. My wife and I are definitely going to watch it, and I'm excited, man. They made Batman look buff. So I am excited. I hope you are too. One thing they did say, though, and we're going to get to it, is they said Duke Thomas is the first Black character to don the R. We're going to correct that when we get to Titans. All right, we're also going to talk about this. This is headlines big, so if you don't know about it, you probably are not into pop culture or in what's going on. But basically, Andrew Garfield responds to Spider-Man No Way Home leakage that he was back. And he keeps saying he's not in the show. He keeps saying it. He keeps saying it. He keeps saying it. And he went on to say that this was Photoshop. Now, apparently, according to Matt Jarbo, this potentially could be deep faked. There was a video showing that it was deep faked. I don't think so. I mean, maybe that image was, but I'm really, really, really thinking he is in the movie. I say that because it would be a missed opportunity not to have him show up in some capacity. Same thing with Tobey Maguire. I mean, we're getting Doc Ock, one of the greatest villains of the movie franchise, at least of the first one. So we've got all this. Let's use it. For him to say I'm not coming back, I think it's silly. But he also, from what I understand, he's not like a huge, like, he's not in it for the fans type of thing. Like, he appreciates his fans, but I don't see him being like, oh, I'm coming back because the fans want me to. So it's a hit and miss. But basically, Cinema Blend is just saying that's what happened. I truly think he's lying. But that's just me. So let's go ahead and we're moving through this pretty quick. Have I watched Memoirs of a Geisha? I have not. That came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, I just saw that comment. I have not. My wife has. My wife loves that movie. I have never, ever, ever seen it. So we're gonna transition back over. Fire 123. I like that name. I like that name a lot. I like that. All right, so I'm sure you'll tell me why. Or what's going on there, on why you would ask that question. I'm curious to know. Maybe I stumbled across something. But here we are. If you don't want to be spoiled by Titans, I would suggest to mute this because we're about to jump into spoiler territory. Because I got to get this out of my mind, man. Got to get it off my mind. Basically, they are doing the Lord's work. That's the only way I can put it. I know a lot of people don't care. I keep on trying to go for like to turn down the volume, but it's on my end. I can just turn it down. Nope, I'm not gonna turn it down that far. You know, I love Chinese. I've not gotten into a whole lot. Japanese, however, is great. My wife and I love Japanese culture. We love Japanese movies. We're huge anime people. I don't think you can see anything behind me that's anime-esque at the moment. Maybe down there, my hero stuff. I got a Shion from Reincarnated as a Slime. But anime is a big thing in our house. But the culture itself. No, I have not watched The Last Emperor either. I feel so like attacked. It won 9 Academy Awards. Yeah, I did know that. I feel attacked. I'm saying I'm a fan, and then I have not watched these movies. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. I'm bad. I'm terrible. But basically what I wanted to get into before I got on this sidetrack. I'm sorry. I love having this conversation. Because it's making me question. I'm like, am I really into that? I am. I just need to get better at watching films. I'm bad at playing video games, and not like I'm not bad at playing them. I'm bad at making myself play them because I got a few for my birthday this year. Borrowed some from a friend, and I barely touched them. Same thing with movies. We have a bunch of movies we've not touched. Like the Ninja series. There is a Donnie Yen interpretation. No, sorry. There's a Donnie Yen movie called Iceman, which I need to still watch. There's a lot of things that I own that I have just not watched yet. And it's just, so much to do. So much to do. Okay. Titans. I'm going to move on to Titans real quick. They're doing some things, man. They're doing some things that I'm very, very, very excited for. Jason's redemption, reintroduction of Tim Drake, and the way they're doing it is amazing. I don't know. So good. Again, spoilers coming up. So, essentially, they're doing the Tim Drake Robin story with a twist, and Jason's redemption's tied into it, which is really cool. Oh, but like, there's no Batman. It's all on Dick Grayson's shoulders, and I love it to death. I love it so much. Like, it makes me happy. Don't get me wrong. I love Batman. Okay? I love Batman. He was like my childhood hero next to the Red Ranger. But I as an adult, I've grown to love Nightwing even more, and the fact that they're giving him so much more to do, just, it excites me. It excites me. Which is part of the reason why I wrote a Nightwing play, which we're putting on in next month. But it's just, First off, when Tim goes to Dick and he's like, "Yo, homie, I know who you are," and then he's like, "No, you don't. You have me confused with somebody else." He's like, "No, I know who you are." Whole episode, he was like, "No, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are." Let me see if it's lit up back there a little more. A little bit. I don't know if you can see too much back there. No, probably not. But no, so good. So good. So good. Just making sure work is not texting me. Alright. No, it's good. It's great. It's great. You're not a bad gamer. That's how I feel about myself. Jason's redemption, how he's done with Crane, I think that's a really strong arc too. I think a lot of what they're doing in Titans, even with Garfield or Beast Boy, I think even though my friend Jordan swears up and down that he is the weakest character right now, doesn't have a character arc, I am telling you, it's gonna come. Connor and Blackfire storyline is really great as well. Everything is just kind of tying together. I feel so much better about the season than I did last season. And the thing was about last season, it was just hit and miss. They've kind of let some things go from last season, like the whole Rose storyline, the whole Slade storyline. But that's okay, because I'm really enjoying this bit in Gotham. Man, here's the thing. I love Titans, but what I love is the fact they're making this about the Bat family, because we've not had a story outside of the comics about the Bat family, and I'm telling you, this is not the Titans you get in the comics. This is something new. I really think, a love letter to the fans. Besides the beginning first season when Dick was like F Batman, it's more about, we're taking the old, combining it with the new, and we're giving you stories you know, but retelling them in a different way. And a lot of it, basically, Dick Grayson has become the new Batman without being Batman. And I love it. I love it. I'm in love with that show. I know some people don't like it. For me, it's where it's at, man. It's 100% where it's at. But it is almost 6 o'clock. My stream, I again told you, it's not gonna last long today, and that's okay. I wanted to bring you some news about things that really, really got to me, that I want to talk about the past couple of days, but have not been able to. So this is really just for you guys, for me to get back out there. I have to go to rehearsal for Nightwing. Again, huge Nightwing fanboy, even though I'm wearing a Superman shirt. And I've got a giant Batman right here. And then I got like a Bat cave behind me, 2 Bat caves. I got Batmobiles, but I have a Dick Grayson shrine, so use that as you will. But anyways, I will be back on Monday, hopefully, for more, or maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday, for more streams, more things, more news that we get out there, more things we can talk about. I want to talk about, as soon as the dub is out, which should be out Sunday, I want to talk about more of My Hero. I want to talk about whatever you guys are interested in, whatever you want me to look up. That's what I want to get to, is the fact that I don't have to look these up at first. You guys tell me, hey Tyler, go look this up. That's what this show is all about. It's about community. It's about coming together to talk about nerd things. And if you want to do that, the best way to do that is my Twitter at Tyler Bueno at Tyler Bueno Music, or you can do Facebook at T Bueno Music, or you could do TikTok, which I don't check a whole lot, or Instagram, which is also, I believe, at Tyler Bueno Music or at Tyler Bueno, or my YouTube at youtube.com/Tyler Bueno Music, and of course here. So check me out all those spots. I, again, will be back either tomorrow or Sunday or maybe Monday. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. And thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. We're trying to make this thing, trying to make this thing the best thing we can. I love entertaining. I love talking to people. I love talking about nerdy things. And I eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to show you guys a small tour of my collection, because there's a whole lot over here that you can't see. Whole lot back there you can't see because of the dark. There's some things on the wall over here that you can't quite see either, but we'll get to that at some point. But anyways, thank you, Fire 123. Thank you for coming in and talking to me about that. Even though it wasn't a whole lot, I'm glad you felt I'm glad you felt okay to jump on chat, ask me about those things. Even though now I feel like a terrible person because I've not watched these movies. But I need to. Like, Hidden Kingdom. Should I even be a nerd? Because I feel like a lot of these shows are movies like I should have seen at some point. You know what? I'm gonna turn my nerd card in. So here's one of them. I have a whole bunch more. Here's one of them. It actually ends up. It looks like it's an energy card. So if you guys want to take it, hold on. Take the card. Okay. As soon as I'm out, then I guess I'm done with this channel. So, will you take the card? Thank you. Okay. All I'm doing is asking you to take the card, man. So all you gotta do is take my nerd card. All right. So there's one. Okay. We might do this. Might look at some things I've never seen before. I might have to sit down and react to them. But other than that, I'm gonna get out of here because it is now 5 o'clock my time. I got things I have to do. I have rehearsal in about. I have to head to rehearsal in an hour. But if you want to know more about the show, check out Nightwing, a live radio play on Facebook. Yeah, so have a good day, everybody. Maybe, possibly.